How are you? Hope you had a great day. If you're not familiar with me, I'm Angelique Marnier. Again, I head up Corporate Countdown, where we're helping people every single day count down their days. Hey, Shantae, how are you? It is so good to see ya. So let me know, you guys, if you are here live, hashtag live me. If you are catching the replay, let me know, hashtag replay me. Hello there, Shantae. It's great to see you. Always fun when you're on. But today I wanted to dig right into course creation, because I've been talking to so many women lately, especially, hey, Tracy Timberlake. Been talking to so many women lately who are just telling me like where they are in their journey, like they're entrepreneurs already, which has been really, really, hey, Tracy, I appreciate you being on. Talking to so many entrepreneurs. I got into this group. Tell them, Angelique, I'm going to do that. I'm going to represent for us in the platform community today. So yeah, I've been speaking with a lot of women, and they got these great ideas and they've got so much they want to share, but they really don't know. They feel like they're not expert enough. They don't have enough time. They don't know what to do, what their first steps are going to be. So I just thought I would jump on here and really make it easy. Like, what if somebody made something easy for you? Wouldn't you be a little bit more relaxed? You know, if I can take the fear off of your shoulders, if I can like show you, hey, Melanie, how are you? I appreciate you being on. Hey, Celine, thanks for jumping on. I'm going all over, you know, pretty much. Let's just break down course creation so it doesn't seem like this big daunting task. Like, what can we do? Yes, Tracy, my mentor is on here right now. So I appreciate her because she's a busy woman. She has a lot going on. So I appreciate her being on. Tracy Timberlake. If you guys need a coach, go check her out. But yeah, you guys, honestly, I've talked to so many of you guys, and you guys think it's this big daunting task, like it's going to take a lot. And it's really, I'm not going to say it's easy, but course creation is simple. It is figure out what the need is, break it down step by step, give people a transformation. It really is just that simple. It does take some work, but I'm going to break that down for you too, so you can just feel a little bit easier about this. Like, I want you to walk away from this. This is my goal. I want you to walk away from this and like, you know what? I can do this. I can create a course, and I'm always going to be here as a resource. So you can always ping me, DM me, message me. I'm your resource. I'm your girl. If you're looking to create a course, go ahead and check me out. Would love to work with you and get this idea actually to a formation. Like, really get this out of your brain, get it to the world, get you monetizing it. And once you start making money, I know I'm not going to be able to hold you back. Then you're going to be an evangelist too, telling everybody to create courses. Like, I'm telling my mom to create a course, my brother, everybody I know, I'm telling them to create courses, because it's not as hard as you guys think, okay? So again, if you're not familiar with me, I'm Angelique Marnier, and I've been coming to you guys with a fun fact. So a lot of you guys are concerned, like, should I be coming out with a course right now, or any type of business? There's a recession going on. I think we're going back down into lockdown. Don't know what's going on with the economy. Yes, you should. And the fun fact I have, I don't know if you guys know, but MTV, hopefully you guys are familiar with MTV. Hopefully I'm not dating myself, but they came out in 1981 during a major recession. So look at them now. They're still the go-to for videos. They're still the platform for where you get your videos. So keep that in mind, okay? Definitely keep that in mind, that you can come out during a recession, you can thrive, and you can be still around, what is that, 30, 35 years later? Like, they're still a major, almost 40 years actually, they're still a major component in music. So do not be scared to come out right now, you guys. It is a recession, I guess. I don't, I'm not the economist here. That's not my thing. But bottom line, I know that people are losing jobs, but will they? Hey, John Bivens, thanks so much for jumping on. Will people buy your course right now? They will. So do not be scared to come out with that course. Anyway, I got my notes right here. So first and foremost, I want to make sure, if you are new to me, or if you're new to online course creation, what is an online course? I want to make sure I break that all the way down. So this isn't like because during Christmas, the funniest thing is during Christmas, I asked all of my friends, we were at girls' night out at our dinner. We do it every year. And I asked them, like, do you guys know what an online course is? Some of my friends knew what it was. The majority of them didn't know what it was. And this is what I talk about every day. So it's kind of enlightening, like, dang, you guys don't know what one is either. So let me just break down what an online course is. All it is, so we've all been to school, right? Most of us went to school. We had a professor. They stood in front of us. We all sat together. Date us, my sister. Yeah, I know, MTV. But they're still around, so you guys should know them. But yes, before online courses, and I think more and more people are getting familiar with online courses, especially you guys who have kids, because now your kids are taking online courses, so you get what it is, right? It's just basically you getting in front of an audience, but it's all done online. It's all done through the World Wide Web. You no longer have to be present with your student in order for them to learn. You don't have to be there, right? So the cool thing about that is you just create these videos. You don't have to have an audience at all. Put them all on a platform, bundle them all up, and you sell it. So that's all an online course is. It's you sharing your genius through video. It's kind of like this. I could be doing this as a course for you guys right now. Make it that simple, right? So that's all an online course is. Again, easy peasy. That's nothing, right? So so we can check that off the box, right? We know what an online course is, and we know that you can make one, okay? So that's our first one. Second thing is, what you guys are telling me is you have no clue where to start. You're like, I have an idea. I've got a lot going on in my brain. I want to do this, and I want to do that, and I think I could do this, and I could transform this, and then I'm thinking about that, and then I had this whole, okay, let's bring it all together in an online course. And what would you start with? Just simply start with, what are you doing right now at your 9 to 5? What are you doing right now in your everyday life? Some of you guys are at a 9 to 5. Some of you guys are stay-at-home moms. You're great at it. You know how I know you're great at it? Because you're getting a paycheck. If you are working a 9 to 5, you're great at that 9 to 5 because you're getting a paycheck. And so if let's just say you're an administrative assistant. You're like, well, how could I create a course? There's nothing I can create. You can create a course about that. Show other women or men how to be great administrative assistants. So many people need help with this. Like, there are some admin assistants that I've worked with, and they were making 6 figures. How did they get to that level? They knew how to do expense reports. They knew how to do travel for their boss. They knew how to make their boss look good. They knew how to make sure their bosses always stayed up on, the latest trends and made sure they showed up for things on time. Like, these are the steps you could take somebody to a true transformation, and that's all you have to do. You take your job and you show other people how to be great at it. Is that making sense? Hopefully that's making sense. If that's making sense to you guys, definitely let me know, because if it's not, I want to break it down further. Or let's something you guys are great at your church, right? And you are counselors and you help people in the marriage ministry, right? You're now doing that for free, which is great volunteer work, but you're getting all these different scenarios, right? This man is doing this, and this wife is doing this, and this teenager is doing that. Like, you're getting all these scenarios. Okay, so how are you helping these people when you're counseling them? How are you helping them get to, we walked in, we wanted to get a divorce. Now we're going on date night every Friday. Like, how did you help them get through that? Start monetizing that. You're already doing it. You already have all these scenarios. Each one of those 10 clients you have, break those 10 clients into 10 modules, and you have a course. Like, show people, hey, Tish, how are you? I will see you in about 30 minutes or so, right? I'm looking forward to us having a good little call there. So yeah, just break down what those steps are. Like, show people, like, you can't go to bed angry, how to communicate, how to bring the Bible into it, how to have date night, how to, include, your kids. Like, show people this, right? That's all you got to do. This is how you get that transformation. Yep, we had Tracy Timberlake in the building. But that's all you have to do, really, to get people to a transformation, which is really, really cool because it's exciting, right? Like, if you're already doing this ministry at church, why not turn it into something that you monetize and make some money? Don't feel bad about making money. Please don't. Everybody needs to make money. We all trying to make money. But Jay-Z, Beyonce, Tony Robbins, Oprah, they're all making money. So don't feel bad about monetizing your gift, okay? You should be validated. You should be paid. That's going to give you a transformation, right? You could be better in the world if you have a lot more money. You can give a lot more people, give a lot to a lot more causes, help a lot more people. Hopefully you'll be happier. You have better health. You can buy better food, go to better schools. So nothing wrong with you monetizing and making that money. Another thing that people think is that it takes a long time to create a course. And if you do a mini course, you know what? You can do it in 2 hours, honestly. If you want to put together just like, an hour's worth of content, look, you can do that right here. And you can charge, $27, $47, $57, $97 just for a quick course. It doesn't take a lot of your time. And let's just break this down even more. If you have zero time, because you have a husband, you have a spouse, you have a wife, you have kids, you got a lot going on, I get it, and then you have a job, but creating courses then could be your way to get more time back into your life. So, yep, you might have to sacrifice a couple hours every single day to work on this course, but once it starts making money, once you start seeing like $3,000 a month, $4,000 a month, $5,000, $10,000, it can possibly replace what you're making right now. Again, what do we say? You're not in front of them every day, so this is just on automatic. now you actually have replaced your income, and you can decide, hey, do I want to stay at the 9 to 5 or do I want to keep it pushing? You know, hey, Ashley, how are you? Thanks so much for jumping on. We're just busting out the myths right now. A lot of people, when they come to me, they tell me that it's hard to create a course. It takes too much time. They don't know where to start. So I've really been breaking that down and just showing people how it's not as hard as you think and how it really is simple. I'm not going to say it's easy, but it's simple. You know what? Figure out the pain point. Show them the step-by-step how to get to a transformation, make your money. So that's pretty much what I've been going over. And what I was telling people right now is a lot of people say they don't have time, or that, you know, creating courses is a daunting task. It's going to take too much of their time. But if you want to start getting more time back, and if we're honest, almost every single woman I've spoken to recently has mommy guilt. They feel like they're not spending enough time with their kids. They feel that even though they're homeschooling and they're working from home. Hey, lady, how are you? So good to see you on here. I appreciate you jumping on. So many of the women I've talked to recently, they have mommy guilt, and they feel bad. They don't really feel like they're giving enough time to their kids because they're giving the 8 hours to the job. Then once they're done with the 8 hours, they have to cook and clean and everything else. Hey, lady. And so they just feel like, you know, they don't have time to create a course. So that's why creating a course is in your best interest, because once you start making that money, it can actually replace your income, and then you can decide if you want to stay at the 9 to 5 or not. But at least you can have less mommy guilt. You can have more time with your spouse. You know, one of the greatest things I can do right now is if my mom has a doctor's appointment, or if she needs to drive here or go do this, or I can go do her grocery shopping. I'm making juices for her right now. So it's a lot that I have the flexibility to do that I didn't when I had a 9 to 5. And I'm grateful for that. I really am grateful. And I hope the same thing for you. The more time we have, the less stressed we are, the better parents we can be, the better spouses we can be, the better daughters and sons we can be. And then that just trickles down, right, to everybody else. Our parents are happy. Yes, Angelique. Oh, thank you so much. I appreciate that. Dropping them gems. So yeah, the better parents we can be, the better our kids are going to be. So that's generational wealth right there. We talk a lot about generational wealth. If you're planting seeds into your generations, by just giving them more time, giving them more attention, paying, really honing into them, you're making the world better. And this is all a result of what? You created a course, you got your time back, and now you don't have to be, just in that rat race, always trying to, get promoted, always trying to get a raise. Give yourself a raise. When you are self-employed, you give yourself a raise, and that's what happens when you create a course. And then the last thing I hear a lot of people say is, Angelique, I don't want to be visible. I'm scared to be visible. I'm not the right shape, or I don't do makeup well, I don't speak well, all of that stuff. Don't even let it get to you. Do you know that certain people are not going to be attracted to me, just like I'm not going to be attracted to certain people? It's okay. I'm kind of quirky, and, I want to use my hands and give facial expressions. Like, some people don't like that. They're like, whoa, they want something a little more stoic, a little bit, a little more corporate. That's just not who I want to be. That's not the lifestyle so don't be afraid if you have an accent, or if you don't want to wear makeup, or your hair is a certain way, or you're a certain shape. People are going to be attracted to you. I listen to men with accents. I listen to women with accents. I listen to women who are taller than me, bigger than me, have different hair than me. They attract me. I'm attracted to them. I like hearing them talk. Other people, I don't like hearing them talk, and they might be really, really popular. They're just not popular for me. So like is going to attract like. So don't be afraid to be visible. And what I really want, the key I want you guys to really know is that the more visible you are, the more likely you are to succeed. And I say this because you don't have to be the best. You just got to show up more than the other person that's not willing to show up. Hey, Lacey, how are you? Thank you so much for jumping on. I appreciate you. We're going all over myths about creating courses, online courses. Sometimes people think this is a daunting task. It's hard to do. I don't have enough time. I don't have enough expertise. I don't have this. I don't have that. I don't have the look. You got the look, you got the expertise, you got everything you need, you've got it. Okay, so I wanted to make sure I broke that all the way down. But if you don't want to be visible, you definitely, let me make this clear too. If you don't want to be visible, you don't have to be. You can definitely create a course and you don't have to be visible. But I've seen that people who show their face, who are visible, their courses they typically make more money, because this is how people get to know, like, and trust you. They get to see how you talk. They get to see how you walk. They get to, interact with you. And this is the best way for them to feel like they know you, right? Like, we've all gotten used to Zoom now and video chats. Now, I've made friends with people I've never even met. I've only met them online, but it's almost like we've grown up together or whatever, all because of video. So that's the same rapport you want to have with your particular students. Okay, so I hope that we have completely demystified. I hope I met the goal of showing you guys it's not as hard. It's not going to take that much time. You are expert enough. You are cute enough. You are beautiful enough. Your gap in your teeth is just fine. Whatever you've got going, that you're using that as a reason why you shouldn't create a course or shouldn't come out and be visible. Let's get rid of that, okay? Let's go ahead. Let's help people have better lives. Let's show people how to put a smile on their face. Let's help people get more, more dates. Let's help people have better health. Let's help people with their makeup. Let's help people with their self-esteem. Help somebody feel like, hey, yeah, I can get out into the world. I can get this new job. I can leave my job. I can build a business. I can create a course. Like, why wouldn't you want to help somebody have a successful marriage or have a better relationship with their kids? Like, why wouldn't you've already figured it out? So start making money and just showing people how to do it. If you need any additional help with that, your girl Angelique will help you right along with that. I'm always a resource. Hit me with any questions. Again, if you guys are, hey, Barry Albert, long time no see. How have you been? So good to see you. Thank you for jumping on. We were going all over course creation. I was demystifying all the myths that it's hard, that it takes a long time, that, you have to be an expert, like all those things. Check those out the door. You are expert enough. You're great enough. And again, I'm Angelique Marnier. If you need any help with your course, with creating it, with coming up with a topic, with figuring out your time management of it, how you can make time to actually create the course, if you need help, like what could I actually do a course about, or Angelique, who would my audience be? Who would even be interested in this? Like, how do I put together an outline? How do I even do videos? Do I have to have, a professional camera? Do I have to have a ring light? Like, all of those questions, I actually cover them in my course, and I would love for you to be a part of my course. Kentrell, hi, how are you? It's so good to see you on here. I was demystifying all of the myths about course creation, and I know you know a lot about that, but yeah, I was just breaking it down. Like, it doesn't take as long as people think it takes at all. Everybody can make time for it. You can create a course on anything. So yeah, if you guys need any help with coming up with a topic, coming up with your audience, figuring out your outline, how to do videos, whatever you need, I got you covered. I have my course, which is a self-study course. I also coach people one-on-one. So if you at all need my help, want to get this thing going, want to start making this money, want to get out of your job, want to create an additional income, need some money quick, so you want to think about doing a mini course, got you covered. So hit me up. I will drop a link below so you can get onto my calendar, but you can always message me. I'm very easy to catch up with. I answer my DMs and my messages definitely within 24 hours, but I try to do it within an hour or 2 hours for sure. Just, it depends on what I'm working on. But anyway, it's been great hanging out with you guys on a Wednesday, and I hope you guys have a great rest of the week. Enjoy. Hit me up for any questions you have on course creation. Go get this money. Go get this, get your passion out there. Go help the world. Like, let's go. It's July. It's a new month. I believe the rest of this year is going to be great. I'm optimistic about it. So I hope that you guys can feel that you will run with me with this. And let's go get these courses made.